In a recent interview, West Indies white ball cricket coach Darren Sammy said, and I quote, I have a dream that I'll be part of another World Cup tiger in the near future. The thing about dreams is that people dreams with their eyes closed. Therefore, I hope that Darren Sammy will get a vision that he will be a part of another World Cup tiger in the near future. I hope this dream become a reality. For the West Indies women cricket team will not, I repeat, will not qualify for the semi-final of the T20 Cricket World Cup in 2024. 8 years on from that treble winning team, the West Indies will again be leaving another World Cup without silverware. With 2012 soon to be removed from the evaluation period, West Indies may see a reduction in the approximately 4% that they are getting from the ICC at present. However, I really hope that Darren Sammy will win a World Cup in either 2026 or 2027, as the current $3 million that we are now receiving may just become less. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Caribbean #1 cricketing channel. I'm happy for your company and I look forward to your reactions. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. As the West Indies prepare to face Sri Lanka in their 3-match T20 series starting on Sunday, I will be picking the playing 11 for that match starting on Sunday. When the squad was selected, West Indies coach Darren Sammy, he said these stuff. The tour of Sri Lanka give us a chance to test the depth and assess players in different situations, especially with several senior players missing out for various reasons, including a need for rest and rehabilitation from injury. We are confident in the squad's ability to compete strongly against Sri Lanka. Those were the words of Darren Sammy when the squad was selected for the tour of Sri Lanka. Let me remind you of those players that made up that squad. Andre Fletcher, Sheo, Brandon King, Elvin Lewis, Alec Athanaze, Rovman Powell, Shafane Rutherford, Ruston Chase, Terence Hines, Fabian Allen, Romario Shepherd, Alzara Joseph, Shamar Springer, and Gudakesh Moti. Those are the 15 players that consist of the West Indies team. Those are the 15 players that are getting my support. I do not care about anyone else. They are not there in Sri Lanka. So as far as I'm concerned, they can be anywhere they want to be. They are not on my mind. My focus right now are on the West Indies squad in South Africa. And these are the players of the West Indies squad. Now, of that 15, 11 will play. 4 will not play. It is to be believed, and I am sure that majority of us will believe, that Sheo, Brandon King, Rovman Powell, Shafane Rutherford, Ruston Chase, Romario Shepherd, Alzara Joseph, and Gudakesh Moti will be in that playing 11. Now let's look at Alec Athanaze. He played 3 matches against South Africa. He made one score of 41 at a strike rate of 133 in the first match. His fans claimed that he had done his job. But if he had done his job in that match, then he have not done it since, because in the next 2 matches, he failed. And that's why at the time, doing a live watch along, I was very guarded and was telling Persis it is unfair to say that the young man had done his job. You do not put pressure on youngsters like that. You applaud him for the 41 runs that he made, but don't go as far as say he had done his job. Because if you are claiming that he had done his job then, you will now have to admit that in the next two matches, he did not do his job. So, if he did not do his job in the next two matches, should he still be paid? That is why you should not make statements like those. So, having made 41 in the first match, failed in the next two, and did not do much in the CPL, will Alec Athanaze be in my playing 11? The next is Elvin Lewis. By far on performance, he is the very best T20 West Indies batsman of this generation. Maybe the best ever. His numbers speak for themselves. There have been a challenging situation with Elvin Lewis, no doubt about it. We are all aware of it. What we saw in the recently concluded CPL, he made a century and he also made a half century. Darren Sammy is always keen on having Elvin Lewis in his playing 11. Is Elvin Lewis in my playing 11? It is left to be seen. Well, when it comes now to Terence Hines, I largely see Terence Hines as a backup bowler in this team. I think Terence Hines have demonstrated good skill in the just concluded Caribbean Premier League, and I think that he deserves a spot on this team and in this squad. Fabian Harlan clearly will make a strong claim for a place. I think his left arm spin, along with Ruston Chase and Gudakesh Moti, maybe, just maybe, what we will go with in Sri Lanka. In the subcontinents, the pitch tends to be slow and offer a little spin. Shamar Joseph. I said before the South Africa series that I'm not quite sure about Shamar Joseph in the T20 squad. I really don't think at this moment that Shamar Joseph quite knows what length he needs to bowl or what line he needs to bowl in T20 cricket. I said that before South Africa. One person, a member of the player CC, challenged me and said I ate youngsters. I do not know where he got that from. Then Shamar Springer, who in all intent and purpose must be pushing very hard for a place in this playing 11. He has come leaps and bounds from the time that people used to write him off because of his attitude. It has always been said that Shamar Springer has a lot of talent, but his lackadaisical attitude is hampering his progress. 2 years on from those comments, we have seen where Shamar Springer have begun to improve and show that talent that he has. Now, I have decided to go into this match with 6 batsmen and 5 bowlers. Now, usually in the past, we go in with 6 batsmen with Chase as the genuine all-rounder, can either play as a batsman or a bowler. We generally use Chase as a 6 bowling option, although on most occasions, he completed his 4 overs. The last time I checked, Ruston Chase was West Indies' most economical T20 bowler, bar none. That was the case the last time I checked. So in picking my playing 11, I have decided to go in with 6 specialist batsmen apart from Ruston Chase. And Ruston Chase will bat at number 7. So this is my playing 11 for the first T20 International against South Africa. Brandon King, Elvin Lewis, Alec Athanaze, Shea Oak, Rovman Powell, Shafane Rutherford, Ruston Chase, Romario Shepherd, Fabian Allen. And I must say a word about Fabian Allen. Up to last night, I had Shamar Springer there. But after thinking hard and going through it some more, I have decided that Fabian Allen will go in as the pitch is expected to take some spin and play low and slow. I would not be surprised if Shamar Springer got the nod ahead of Fabian Allen. But I've decided at the flip of the coin, at the last moment, that Fabian Allen will be my man. Alzari Joseph and Gudakesh Moti made up that playing 11. So the playing 11 once again, as you see on this, as you see on the screen there, is Brandon King, Elvin Lewis, Ali Katane, Shea Ope, Ravman Powell, Shafane Rutherford, Ruston Chase, Romario Shepherd, Fabian Allen, Alzari Joseph, and Gudakesh Moti. That will be my playing 11 for the first T20 International versus Sri Lanka starting on Sunday morning. I appreciate your company. Thank you for being here. I'll just check if there's any comment in the comment section. And Farrell Francis saying, I agree with you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Michael Douglas is saying, my playing 11 is Lewis, King, Ope, Chase, Powell, Rutherford, Shepherd, Allen, Springer, Moti, and Joseph. So there's Michael Douglas putting his forward, his playing 11. He does not as Alec Athanasis in his playing 11, but instead have included both Springer and Allen. Very interesting point of view. That may well be the playing 11 come Sunday morning. But if I was picking the squad, this would have been my playing 11. Thank you very much for being here. Please support the West Indies women team in the World Cup. Although I said it's time for Sean Diaz to go home because this team will not make it to the semi-final. Have a great day, everyone, and see you on Sunday morning. No, before Sunday morning, we will be back here tomorrow morning, and I'll have a few guests to discuss the West Indies' new selection approach, in which Mal Bascom had said that Pooran, Ope, King, Edmire, all of those guys are eligible to play tests. They do not have to play in the regional 4-day cricket competition to be playing test cricket for the West Indies. See you then tomorrow morning, just about same time at 8:35 Jamaican time. Bye for now. Take care of yourself